Up. Let me check. Is my microphone on? Oh, it's on. Okay. Uh, Beautiful, colder, cooler day today. How are you guys doing, man? So, as you can see from the title, good things are actually happening. And I'm excited for what Senegal is planning. I'm excited because this is one of the main problems that we have is gas or petrol, diesel. One of those things. If you don't have it, you don't have machinery. If you don't have machinery, production is slow. You depend on human labor, and human labor is expensive. It's needed, but expensive. So this is why this is exciting. It's very, very exciting news for Africa. But I'm making this video because you see a lot of Africans or a lot of people that are supportive of what Africa is doing, or people that are connecting to the African stuff, talking about lack of employment and mainly just blaming the Western world. I'm not saying the Western world is not to blame, but it's also one of those things where it's just all talk, you know? And I think whenever countries like this are making plans like this, it's time to make moves. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. It's time to have those investments, especially for business people that are very supportive of Africa online on social media. It's time to act because this is like a $5 billion project. And obviously they are looking for investors. And guess where majority of the investors will come from? Will come from Europe and America and all over the world. And African investors will be nowhere to be found. Maybe you might be like, oh yeah, but we don't have money. I don't believe we don't have money, or I don't believe that people don't in Africa don't have money. I believe that there are some people with money, but they're not investing their money in Africa. And it's almost as if African businesses have to prove themselves beyond a reasonable doubt. People would rather buy apartments in France and other places rather than invest that money in Africa. That's just the fact. So I think Senegal at this point, they're looking for investors, or they're going to be looking for investors. I just saw the news about this on Reuters, so I know it's legit. So the African investors, especially those who are very vocal about why Africa is not moving forward, and the militant Africa supporters, this is the time. As countries are able to invest, I think, in projects like this, and I think countries like Botswana, Angola, and Namibia, Zambia, something like that, they are creating their own refinery as well. That will also help with the economies over there. So things are happening in Africa that some people are making an effort, but maybe it's because we don't know much about business and stuff. But if people are actively calling for, this is a long walk I'm taking today. If people are actively calling for Africa's sovereignty, we should look into investing in this kind of business, not just like in this big country or nation wide businesses that are run by states. We can also look for other small people, small business people that are looking, good, are looking for investors in Africa as Africans, and people from other countries in Africa can invest in other countries in Africa at the same time. And then we can talk about borderless Africa. You know what I mean? So I know you see a lot of silence from African investors when it comes to these projects that other countries are planning. I think it's not just Senegal, like I mentioned, Angola and Botswana and Namibia are looking to collaborate. And still it won't be enough for the production to reach like maximum capacity. So it's not all talk. Show us. Don't just talk about it. Don't just talk about Africa moving forward. Show us the receipt. I think it's time to call out people. You know what I mean? Like people, especially those who are anti-Western investment. Because you see them commenting when countries like Zimbabwe travels to the Western countries to look for investment. You see them commenting like, they are selling the country. You see them. You see their comments. Now it's time to hold people accountable. Where are the receipts? Where is your investment portfolio? Where is it? Show us. How much money have you invested in African businesses as an African person? How much money are you putting back into the community? How much charity are you doing? How much aid are you giving to other African countries? So I think this should be the year where we are holding people accountable. This is the year where we cannot just accept people talking about these things. And once we start holding people accountable, then we should know that we cannot just be talking about turning away from the colonizer and shaming people for looking for investors in these countries, because we ourselves cannot do the rescue. You see a lot of people right now talking about how diamond sales around the world are not performing well, and countries like Lesotho, Botswana, Angola that sell most of their diamonds might be struggling right now economically. You see people talking about that, and you're like, where is your diamond you bought from Botswana? Where's the diamond you bought from Lesotho? Where is your diamond business? You know, like people don't actually want to talk about these things. People don't want to talk about what are they doing. They want to talk about what other people are doing wrong. When Botswana president travels to New York City to sell Botswana diamond, Botswana business, and trying to attract investors, people are commenting, oh, there we go again, another sellout. But you know, you as an individual person, you can have a portfolio of people that you are sponsoring, the aid that you are sending. I know a lot of people don't want to hear these things because it's the truth. You cannot just like be blaming people and making money out of content without being held accountable. I think it's time to hold people accountable. Okay, I think I've said enough on this. But it's a good thing Senegal is making good moves. The new president of Senegal, that was a great bet by the people of Senegal. The vote, I'm sure, is not going to be wasted. We can already tell he's working tirelessly and very civil, presidential behavior, diplomatic, very calm, non-militant president of Senegal. And he's not bragging about anything. Every time you don't see him kind of bashing France, he said what he said and he's done. He's now diplomatic. He can go to Paris, negotiate business deals with French people, even though they colonized Senegal. The time, he's a shining example to me of what presidents in Africa should be doing right now. Stop with the bitterness. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm wearing pants because I'm feeling hot right now because I'm walking, but it's very cold today for me actually. It's a cold day, but pants it is. That's kind of like a question that, yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you so much guys for watching this. Thank you. If you are here for the first time, if you're gonna watch this later, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell too so you don't miss any of the uploads. I'm getting tired now. I can't breathe. Where I'm going seemed to be close, but now that I've started walking, I'm like, it's actually a little bit far. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the other side. I'm gonna be there's so much to talk about in Africa right now, so you might as well just hit that subscribe button and hear what other crazy things are happening in Africa. Really good news happening in Africa, and some bad obviously, but it's good to see that, presidents are making moves. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.